Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to My Notes and My Life. Very good morning to all. Today we are going to see the topic printers. As we all know, printer is an output device. Printers are devices that produces hard copies of information. Then what's a hard copy? Hard copy is a physical copy for example, it is a printout of a typed document or an image. We have different types of printers. Some printers will produce monochrome printouts, whereas some printers will produce a color printouts. So what is meant by monochrome and color printouts? Monochrome printout means it is black and white printout, where color printout is giving a printout with combination of colors. So now let us see the different types of printers and how they work and what are the applications they are used for. As we have discussed, there are different types of printers. The printer forms an image by printing tiny dots on the paper. And these tiny dots define the resolution of your picture. Resolution means the quality. The print resolution. The print resolution is measured in dots per inch, DPI. Dots per inch, DPI. DPI means dots per inch. The number of dots are more, then the resolution of your product is also high. That means you will get a better quality printouts. The higher resolution is considered as 300 dpi, and for general purposes it will be normally 150 to 200 dpi. We will see the different types of printers. We have inkjet printer, laser printer and 3D printers. We will see one by one. Inkjet printers. Inkjet printers uses liquid ink and the ink is sprayed through a nozzle. The inkjet technology is relatively very cheap, and because of this, mostly for the home purposes and where less printing is required, we use inkjet printer. The image quality can be very excellent if we are using it with a photographic paper. But in ordinary paper, it is not that much good. They use lots of ink for printing, and for buying the cartridge it is very expensive. So even though we get a good photographic printout, buying ink for this inkjet printer will be a very expensive one. Normally we use for household purposes and where we need less number of paper output is required, we use inkjet printers. Inkjet printers can print up to 5 to 15 pages per minute. Duplex printing is very difficult in inkjet printer. Duplex printing means back-to-back printing, and the printing process is very slow in inkjet printer. Now we will see about laser printer. Laser printer uses a laser technology. We are using a laser here to do the printing. Okay, and in inkjet printer, if we use a liquid ink, here in laser printer we are using a powdered ink that we call it as a toner. And we use this toner to print out informations, and this toner is provided in a cartridge. Cartridge is the place where you are holding this ink. As I told you, laser printer uses laser technology to print forms or print documents into the paper, right? So we will see how it is working. It uses a laser to create a static electricity on certain areas of the paper. And what happens? This static electricity attracts the toner and causes it to stick to the paper, stick to the pages where it is having static electricity. So that results in forming an image or a text on the paper. The quality on photographic paper is very less, but on paper it is very good. Even though this technology is very good, it is very expensive to buy. It is very fast printing and it can go up to 60 pages per minute. It also helps in duplex printing, and large footprint than a normal inkjet printer is required for laser printer. So what is a footprint? Footprint is the area that normally a printer will take on the top of a desk or somewhere to place it. So the area taken by the printer is known as footprint. Laser printer will take large footprints than normal printers. This is the third type of printer. We call it as 3D printer or additive manufacturing, where we are going to print 3D objects. The object can be created by either using a CAD application, that is computer aided design application, or by scanning the object with a 3D scanner. We are going to make a replication of the image. We can use different materials for 3D printing like metal, plastic, chocolates, anything can be done. This is very expensive form of printing so that it is suitable for printing only individual items. And in China, large-scale 3D printing was used to print a 5-storied apartment buildings. Just imagine about 3D printing. You are just printing an object as it is. A 3D printout of an object. So if you have certain designs, you can print it as a physical object, a solid object. Here they are doing it by layer, and we have different softwares for that one. First we will be using modeling, then we will be going for slicing, then layer by layer it will be printed. Astronauts, archaeologists, paleontologists have used this printing to use 3D printers for their applications. And this printing is very expensive, so we cannot manage to have it for large applications. This is a video that I have taken from internet just for sharing to show you how how a 3D printer will be working. This is an educational animation video. So the stage 1 in 3D printing is modeling, or else you can download the models from the internet. Your second stage is slicing. Slicing means you are dividing this into different pieces, different layers. And your stage 3 is printing, that is 3D printing. This is a type of a 3D printer, and using this when you are going to print an image, we will see how it is. This is a filament that is given to the 3D printer. This can be of any type, a metal, plastic, or anything you can use here. This picture shows creating a 3D image of a person. I hope this video is useful for you. I have referred internet for so many data in 3D printing. Thank you.